Guys, I wonder if our Pupitar is going to evolve into a Tyranitar today, because there are some trainers to battle along here. Hang on, I have to phone my mom. Okay, please go ahead and call your mom. I don't want to interrupt. But wait a minute, we actually have to have a battle right now. Uh-oh. Looks like your mom is going to be on the phone, and she's going to hear us defeating you in a battle. Wait, I'm so surprised that this Pokemon is such a low level. What's going on? I'll just crunch. I'm not gonna screech for... Uh-oh. That sounds like a steel-type move. Levitated on electromagnetism. What does that even mean? Oh, maybe that means that ground-type moves don't affect it now. Okay, but very nice. Even though crunch is regularly effective, and we don't have same type attack bonus, we're still strong enough to take it out in one hit. Okay, but you know what? For Magnemite, I think I might actually swap. Let's switch to, I guess, Volcano. Yeah, because then we could use a fire-type move, and it'll be super effective. I think that'll be the best way to go about it. Because it probably is going to have the levitate ability, so we won't be able to use ground-type moves on it. And someone in the comments pointed out to me that in this generation, and in some of the earlier generations, Dark is not very effective against Steel. I believe that's correct in this game, and that's something that I didn't remember, because I was using Dark on somebody, and then it ended up being not the amount of super effectiveness that I was expecting it to be. I guess I could have used Quagsire and used an Earthquake against this Voltorb that's going to be coming out here too, but you know what? I kind of want my Pebble... Oh, level 40, so it might take 2 crunches to defeat it, actually. Okay, Magnet Rise, but you know what? Voltorb is a really fast Pokemon, because I believe Electrode is the fastest Pokemon in Gen 1 in terms of base speed. So, almost got it. So close. Yeah, I'll just use another crunch. That's okay. Self-destruct! Okay, can we survive that is the question. Let's see. We're 6 levels higher. Oh my goodness, that dealt so little damage. Why in the world would you even use that move that makes you float before using that? Okay, wait, did we waste our crunch anyways? Yeah, because it said you used crunch, but there was no target. So I'm assuming we did waste our PP there. That's so sad. And you know what's funny? If we went to use self-destruct, then would we be destroying ourselves there? That'd be really funny if that's the way that went. But anyways, we could use a flamethrower here. Yeah, and I don't know what the intended order is for Kanto in this game. Because when you play through the game normally, I have an idea of what the order is and what trainers are higher level than other trainers roughly, and what order you should do the gym badges in. Sorry, Mom, I was beaten. That's okay. Are you going to ask for my phone number now? No, he isn't. I'm surprised. My mom worries so much about me, I have to phone her all the time. Hey, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you probably want to battle, huh? You can't see that far, though. Oh, you can't see very far at all, actually. Wait, hold on. I have to bring up one of my maps over here. Let's first see what this guy's going to say over here. Let's battle. I won't lose. Press X to doubt. You guys know that one meme? Okay, hold on. I have some kind of map. Johto interactive map for Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Okay, absolutely perfect. Okay, and we're facing off against a Xatu, so Rock Slide is probably enough to take it out. I don't think we need a Screech. Flew up high. Flew up high. That's okay. We'll use a Rock Slide now. Hopefully my attack doesn't miss. Okay, let's get ready. Not very effective. Rock Slide lands. Good. Please take it out in one hit. Please tell me we're taking it out in a single hit. And amazing. Whoa, you could catch a wild Quagsire in this area. Okay, we could also get Hoppip, Noctowl, Chansey. Okay, switching to Alakazam. You know what? I'm gonna stay out and I'm gonna use Crunch on it. Hopefully it doesn't use Psychic or something and one hit KO me, because I don't have a lot of HP left. Calm Mind. Okay, so boosts its special attack and special defense. Calm Mind is a really fun move to have on Gardevoir. I really like having Gardevoir in Gen 3 in Pokemon Ruby Sapphire. I haven't played Emerald. I'd really like to play Emerald. Okay, that should give a decent amount of experience, right? Let's see. Let's see, come on. Oh, not enough to level up though, but decent. I forgot to do my homework. Yes, we could catch Noctowl, Chansey, Nidorino, and Pidgeotto here. Sayonara! I just learned that in my foreign language class. I wonder if they say something else in the Japanese version of this game, or in other translated languages, if they would say sayonara or something else. Okay, wild Nidorina appeared. So we do have a Nidoran female, so this isn't super important. Whoops, meant to use Bag instead. Let's go to Pokeballs. And don't want to accidentally use a Master Ball, so maybe I should move a Master Ball farther back. If we could just catch it right away with Quick Ball, that would be very nice. Oh, wait a minute. Chansey only has a 1% encounter rate here in the grass here, so we don't have a very high chance of finding a Chansey here at all. Huh. That's kind of funny. Okay, well, at least we caught Nidorino. That's nice. It has a calm and caring nature. Because its horns grows... Because its horn, not horns. I was going to say, wait, horns grows. That's not right. Because its horn grows slowly, it prefers not to fight. I guess that's why Nidorina is more defensive and Nidorino is more aggressive. Makes sense. It's so funny, actually, that there's a ledge like this. So we actually can't go over from the left to the right here. Oh, and you're actually a trainer. You kind of look like a shopkeeper with that apron there. On sunny days, I think that the kids would rather be playing in the playground than studying in class. Are you a teacher? Maybe this is a teacher over here. And let's see if we keep going. Oh, we could catch Skiploon soon. Hillary! Teacher Hillary! Okay, a sunkern got sent out. I don't know why I said Hillary, so surprised. I wanted to say teacher, not Hillary. But I saw Teacher Hillary, so I went Hillary! Okay, if it uses a grass type move on me, we might be dead because that'd be double super effective and it would have same type attack bonus. But I just took a little risk here. Not to send out an A-palm. Don't think we really need to switch, huh? I think we could stay out here. Hopefully it doesn't know a grass type move. Kind of funny how it's standing on that thing. I'll use a Thrash, because this is its last Pokemon. Might take us 2 or... Wait, it's a level 31. We're taking it out in 1 hit. Easy. Very nice. And level 47. Oh, I wonder if we evolve at level 50. I can't remember what level we evolved at. Yes! Thank you! But what should I even get rid of? Should I just get rid of Thrash? I should probably get rid of Thrash, huh? Because you know what? Earthquake, Crunch, Rock Slide, and Screech are pretty good. I didn't think that I'd keep Screech, but I really, really like Screech, actually. And you know what? I don't care too much for Thrash. I think Earthquake will be nicer. Well, let me pull up my notepad file. I didn't want to lose. Yeah, I could teach my Tyranitar maybe Ice Fang, but would I rather have Ice Fang or Crunch? Or sorry, would I rather have Ice Fang or Screech? I'd love to do some more battle preparations and review with you. That's it. How about exchanging phone numbers with me? Sure, we can do it. That's fine, we can do that. All right, I'm looking forward to talking to you again. I'll be sure to give you a call if anything comes up. Sounds good. Studying is important, but exercise is just as vital. She sounds like a good teacher. Okay, let's pick up this item now, which is Rose Incense. Does that make wild Pokemon more likely to appear or something? I wonder what in the world that could be. Rose Incense. Let's see. It is an exotic smelling incense that boosts the power of grass type moves. Kind of surprising. And you know what? While we are here, let's move this to back here. There we go. So now we are less likely to accidentally use our Master Ball. And we can save while we're here. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's see anything interesting in the grass here. Maybe we'll see something interesting. Maybe you'll want to battle me. What are you going to send out, sir? Hey, your Pokemon! Show me, show me, show me! Okay, I'll show you the Pokemon that we have. Let's see, Pokefan, Boone, Spinda. Wait, that's a Gen 3 Pokemon, isn't it? That's kind of funny to see you over here. Should I try out the new move, Earthquake? Because I guess Rock Slide would technically be strong. Let's see if Earthquake is good enough. Oh, Sucker Punch, not good, because that's a fighting type move, so that's super effective. But, even though... Wait, was it super effective or no? It didn't deal a lot of damage, whether it was or wasn't. Well, let's see if this is strong enough to take it out in 1 hit. Isn't it kind of funny that the spins on its ears look similar to its eyes? Okay, we got a critical hit, so we don't know if it was enough damage on its own. About to send in Volbeat. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide here. We're not gonna switch, because I think that's Bug Flying, so this should be really good against it. And we're faster? No way are we faster than that thing. So you know what? The funny thing... Wait, but Earthquake also gives us same type attack bonus because we're Rock Ground. It's only when we become Tyranitar that I believe that we are Dark Rock. And then we lose the Earth type. When you battle Pokemon, you get to see a bunch of Pokemon you've never seen before. It's so great. Yeah, and let's heal up a little bit while we're here. 44 Hyper Potions. Level 47, we're getting close. We're getting close, and we should train our Quagsire a bit more, because if we train our Quagsire a bit more, then we should probably end up swapping it for a Gyarados soon. Oh, and look at this! Look who we see here. A Wild Nidorino. So we do have a Wild Nidoran male, but we don't have Nidorino. We do have Nidorina, though. And we just caught that one with a quick ball also. And let's see. Quick ball is so great. I'm able to catch so many things with just a quick ball. This is so nice. I wonder what the catch rate of this is, because it seems amazing. Quick to anger, it stabs enemies with its horn to inject a powerful poison when it becomes agitated. That's a bit different than Nidorina, isn't it? Nidorina is going, oh, its horn grows slowly, it doesn't want to battle, it's a defensive Pokemon, but Nidorino, it wants to stab its enemies with a poison horn. Okay, so we just ran away from this Nidorino. Now let's go and battle with this guy. Yeah, he's definitely gonna see us from here. Let's see what you have to say. We're on a school trip to Lavender Radio for social studies. We already went to Lavender. Wait, did we go to Lavender Radio? Yeah, I think it was actually not working that case, School Kid Johnny. Yeah, the radio tower wasn't working there because the power plant wasn't working, but now we fixed up the power plant. Okay, if Rock Slide hits, that's amazing. If we miss, we're in massive trouble. And it does hit, which is good news. Very, very good news, actually. Okay, now who's being sent out next? Because that's probably... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be a lot of experience. Weepin' Bell. Okay, I'll do one more. If it's Victory Bell, then I might still stay out and then choose to swap to Typhlosion. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because you know what? I really want to train our Pebble. I really want him to evolve into a Tyranitar. But the other thing is, we need to train our other Pokemon too. About to send out Victory Bell. Okay, I guess I'll stay for Victory Bell too. I was thinking of doing a swap to Typhlosion, but you know what? If we land the Rock Slide, we're probably taking it out in one hit. If we miss it, then we're probably taken out in one hit, but we landed it. Let's see if that's good enough. No! Bad. Double super effective. Not good. Please survive. Please, 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 please. Oh, boy. What do I do now, huh? Earthquake or Crunch? Let's go for a Crunch. Let's see if that's enough. 100% accuracy. Not same type attack bonus. Normally effective. Good enough to defeat it. Very nice. Oh, boy, that was a little scary there. Yeah, we had a lot of damage on us there. You're wickedly tough. I'm so surprised that the Rock Slide didn't take it out in one hit. I'm tired of walking. I need to take a break. Our guy here doesn't have too many moves left. We're running low on PP. Okay, let's see who else is going to be in the grass here. Let's stay on this little... Let's stay in this little patch of grass right here. Oh, not exactly how I intended to do it, but that works. Chansey, please. Okay, Pidgey... Oh, wait, we already have a Pidgeotto. For some reason, I was thinking we wouldn't have a Pidgeotto yet. Well, guess we've got a Pidgeotto, so we can continue on. And what other... Wow, I'm so surprised that there are ledges here. Because we could have come down to here from Lavender Town and then gone to the left like this. But... I guess then we wouldn't be able to get to... Where was it that we just were? Saffron or Fuchsia? Whatever the town is with Koga normally. Okay, and I guess we can go this way. We can battle you. You're gonna notice me, right? There we go. It's funny that he didn't hear me jumping down that ledge, but when I run here, he hears me. I love gym class the best. That's me as a kid. Ha 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 ha. I remember all my friends would always go, gym class is the best class. School Kid Billy sent out Parasect. Okay, grass bug type, so rock should be good against you, right? And it should be slow, so we should get to go first. Let's try. Nice, and the attack lands. Every time I'm in a position like this, I'm so scared that Rock Slide is going to miss. Because if we get hit with a Giga Drain or something, then we're in trouble. We are definitely in trouble in a situation like that. Okay, about to send in Poliwhirl. You know what? I will just swap to someone else. Mudkip or what? Let's use Mudkip. Mudkip needs to get some experience too. The Mudkip does have Earthquake. What else can we do? Yeah, and it's a few levels lower. I think Earthquake is the way to go. Headbutt is pretty fun. Whoa. I guess we're so... Oh, you know what? It makes sense that it's faster because Poliwag is one of the fastest first evolution Pokemon in Gen 1. I think Poliwag might be a little bit faster than Staryu. Because I remember looking at what Pokemon people recommend to use in Little Cup or Baby Cup, whatever it's called. The one where you could only have level 5s. People were talking about what's the best Pokemon to use. And I think people recommended Poliwag over Staryu, which is kind of funny because you'd think that normally people would recommend something like Starmie over Poliwrath, because Starmie is super fast, super hard hitting, but Poliwag and Staryu, they both have similar stats. But I believe Poliwag is a little bit faster than Staryu. and in a 5 HP, or sorry, not a 5 HP cup. Oh no, how could I lose? Yeah, in a cup where everyone's level 5, speed is pretty important. I'm researching gym leaders for a project at school. You can get the gym leader's phone number so you can talk to them outside of the gym. Hey, we should trade phone numbers. I'm not a gym leader, but sure. What else do you have to say? The gym leader's locations and times change, so I'll let you know by phone. Wait, their times change? If Pokemon were a subject at school, I'd be the best. Maybe you would be. Wait. You can squeeze through here. Would you look at that? Wait, is there any reason to go here? Maybe one of these trees here. Nope, all those trees we would be able to reach from there too. What, is there a hidden item here or something? Not seeing a hidden item here, so that's very surprising actually that you could squeeze through there. Maybe if you want to drop down there, that's the only reason worth going there. But let's continue on this way. Have you forgotten anything? I hope not. I really, really hope not. Teacher Colette. Okay, another teacher. A Clefairy. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot to use the move Earthquake against Clefairy. That's what I forgot, isn't it? Should I use Earthquake now? Let's use an Earthquake. I don't know if we could take it out in one hit. Let's see. Because luckily, for now, we still do have same type attack bonus, because we are a rock ground type. So this is a 100 power move, high power attack, same type attack bonus. You're out of there. You know, it's too bad that Tyranitar loses his ground type, but you know what? That makes grass type Pokemon less scary. Before I became a teacher, I used to forget a lot of things. Now all of a sudden you stopped forgetting? Oh, who do we want on our team? You know what? I think Volcano would be great. Because it looks like this is a double battle here with these twins. What do you have to say? We're the twins Kay and Tia. Do you know which one I am? We're the twins Kay and Tia. Do you know which one I am? I'm assuming Kay is on the left and Tia is on the right. So you guys said Kay and Tia, and we read from left to right. Oh, 2 Quagsires! If only I had a grass type, that would be great. What can I even do? I don't really have anything amazing against you, to be honest. I can crunch. And I don't have anything amazing here either, to be honest. What do? Headbutt you? Smoke screen you? Yeah, if they both use Surf, we're in massive trouble. And they can heal each other, too. This is not good. We don't... Okay, nice. It flinched. Okay, that one's using Yawn. That's okay. We're gonna fall asleep soon. That's alright. That's okay. Don't fall asleep yet. Should be able to take out this one now. Headbutt. Because, yeah, we definitely did more than half damage in that first attempt. And now, hopefully, this crunch finishes it off. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Very, very happy about that. Okay, get a little bit of experience using Yawn. Okay, so you're trying to put all of my Pokemon to sleep, it looks like. Okay, this guy fell asleep. That's fine. No damage on us yet, which is kind of nice. We can just use a status healer here. We're not going to be able to attack right now unless we happen to wake up on the first turn right after being put asleep, which has happened to us before, which is kind of crazy. And next, should I headbutt or flamethrower? I guess I'll headbutt it. And if it flinches, that would actually be hilarious, because that would mean it has one more wasted move. Rain Dance. Not good! Imagine if it just uses Surf and it takes out my whole team right now, all in one go. Well, by my whole team, I mean my 2 Pokemon that are out right now. And you know what? Instead of attacking with Pupitar, I'm actually going to make Pupitar use the Awakening, because Crunch doesn't have a chance at making the target flinch, but Headbutt does, so I think this is a little bit safer, because if it goes to use a Surf or something, there's a chance that it won't be able to use that move. Okay, just using a Yawn, okay, that's fine too. That's fine too, I don't mind you using a Yawn like that, that's okay. And we're not asleep yet, so I accidentally clicked the bag. I'm gonna go for another Crunch here. And I'm gonna go for another Headbutt here. Hopefully it flinches. If it flinches, that's great. I don't think we're defeating it from here. I think it's still surviving. Looks like it'll still have enough HP, right? Unless we get a critical hit. Wow! We didn't even need the critical hit. That's amazing. Okay, and Pebble's level 48! Let's go! We're getting closer. Getting closer. Tia and K both lost. K and Tia both lost. Will we find out who's who now? You had fun battling us, right? So how about we exchange phone numbers? And that way, if we want to battle again, we can just give each other a call. Sounds good. Sounds very good. All right, now you've got our phone number, and we have yours. Absolute truth, I'm K, maybe. Maybe truth, I'm Tia. Absolutely. Kinda sus if you ask me. Okay, another teacher coming over, I guess. All right, Pokemon, time for a battle. I'm ready for this battle. Let's see what this teacher has. Oh, I thought she had a bunch of pineapples or coconuts around her. I thought, what in the world is going on? No, but those are, what are they? Bonsleys? Bonslies? It's the baby form of Sudowoodo, I believe. Okay, and we can just use some earthquakes here. Really nice that we learned this move, Earthquake, because that gives us some more PP. I guess, in a way, Thrash had 20 PP, so we had quite a bit more total PP before. But if I'm facing off against a trainer, I don't know what Pokemon they have and what levels they'll have, then I'm not going to use Thrash. Okay, Illumise. I think I don't really want to use up my Rock Slides because I only have 2, but Crunch, I'll probably need at least 2 to defeat this Pokemon. So I'll go for that. Oh! Wow! Got the critical hit. Don't know if we needed that, but that's very nice that we got that. Okay, great news. Pokefan. Oh, it's Pokefan, not teacher. Makes sense. It's not that my Pokemon are weak, it's that your Pokemon are too strong. You know, could be either way. Who knows? Okay, found a PP up. Very nice. You know, that's one of those items where there's a limited amount of them in the game. So I always think, okay, gotta save it for a moment where I really need it, and that I never end up using it. I always save it. I am very much a saver like that. When you get limited resources like that, I just always think, okay, gotta save it for a moment where we really need it. And in moments where I could use it, I think, okay, I know that we could use it now. It might be nice to use it now, but I'm gonna save it some more, because maybe there'll be a moment where we need it even more. Okay, I just wanted to spin a little bit to see what else we might see here. If it's a Chansey, that's amazing. Not a Chansey, yeah, because I think it's only a 1% chance of a Chansey. Very low percent chance of a Chansey. A low chance of a Chansey. Okay, let's see. What could be in here? I'm assuming this is still the same route, so I don't think there's anything unique or special in here. I don't think there's anything special or unique here. Nope, just another Nidorino. Okay, so we can just get out of here. Okay, so let's see. There are probably going to be some trainers around here. Wait, is this different? Hold on, I want to see what's up there. Okay, so we're going to battle against this guy, of course, Birdkeeper, I guess. My dream is to fly with my beloved bird Pokemon. You know, that's too bad, because I don't have a lot of Rock Slides left. Okay, but you only have 2 Pokemon, so that's fine. Okay, a Pharaoh. So we can... you know what? It's such a low level, I might even just crunch it. Yeah, it's 10 levels lower than us. Yeah, sure, use Agility. You're way faster. Well, I don't know about way faster, but you're faster than me anyways. So just waste your turn boosting your speed when you're already faster than me. And hopefully I just take you out in a single... Nope! One more crunch. Mirror move. Haha! What?! What?! What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mirror move. User... Oh, it just performs the opponent's last move. I was thinking of Mirror Coat. I was thinking, that's not how that move works. I thought they do it after. Okay, this one's a much higher level, so I'm going to use a Screech here. Then after Screech, I'm going to use a Rock Slide, because it's a much higher level. But it's a much higher level than the previous one that we faced off against. It's not a much higher level than us. It is a lower level than us. In fact, this is not 1984. I'm not trying to say that 44 is much higher than 48. Don't worry, guys. I'm not trying to trick you like that. 48 is, in fact, higher than 44. 1 and 1 does, in fact, make 2. But there we go. Pharaoh has been defeated. And our HP is going up a bit. Sorry, not our HP. Our experience is going up. Man, it's like I'm just trying to trick you guys with a bunch of stuff. But no, I'm just misspeaking. You have Pokemon that know the HM move Fly, don't you? I envy you. It is so nice to have that move, to be honest. Okay, let's use another Hyper Potion. So close to level 50. Ooh, very exciting times here. Okay, let's see what's going to be here. That thing is spinning so quickly. Let me tell you, I had a hard time catching my prized Pokemon. I wonder what your prized Pokemon is. Because we've been seeing a few people here that have Pokemon from the Hoenn region. Bulbasaur, is that your prized Pokemon? You know what? Instead of going for a Rock Slide, which would be super effective, I'm actually going to go for an Earthquake, which would be normally effective. But it's also same type attack bonus. So this is probably going to be better than Crunch, because Crunch and Earthquake are both... I believe they're both physical attacks. Earthquake is a little stronger, but both would be normally effective against Bulbasaur. Squirtle, you know what? I'm going to swap to someone else. For Squirtle, I know Watt would probably be the best. You know, let's swap to Watt. Why not? Wait, and I wonder if his final Pokemon is going to be Charmander. I wonder if he's just going to have the 3 starters, because he has 3 Pokemon. But he did say that it was difficult for him... He did say that he valued his... What did he say? Not that he valued his prized Pokemon. He said that it was difficult to catch his prized Pokemon, something like that. So which of his 3 Pokemon is his prized Pokemon if he has the 3 starters? I guess we'll see if he has the 3 starters. Okay, and Charmander. Okay, I'll just stay out with Watt because it seems like this isn't giving too much experience, so not really worth swapping. I'll just use another Discharge here. Quite a few flying Pokemon though, huh? Yeah, Discharge is quite the nice move. Pretty good at taking out a lot of things, and Ampharos just has fantastic special attack. Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. I think that's a well-balanced mix. In some ways it is. Okay, look at all of these trees here. It's like they really want you to have cuts so that you could go down there. Okay, I guess we'll go down that way first, because this path over here looks like it's going to be a dead end. I guess we could also come back down after. Are you going to see all the way over? Okay, it looks like you do. Oh, and a double battle's going to come up next because they're not staggered. I can't wait to go home and drop off my bag. I wonder if this is a school trip here. Okay, let's see. School Kid Connor, only 1 Pokemon. Zigzagoon! I remember these guys from Gen 3. I loved having a Zigzagoon in my party because some of the Zigzagoons, I think it's not all, some of the Zigzagoons have the ability where they could randomly pick up an item, and one item that they might pick up is actually Nugget, which you can sell for 5,000. I don't know what other stuff they have a chance of picking up, maybe some berries or some other stuff, but yeah, they just randomly spawn items sometimes, which is pretty cool. Don't rush and take the road 1 step at a time. Great advice. Okay, 1 step at a time. Funny that I'm so much closer to the student, but she noticed me first. Alright, let's get this Pokemon battle started. And what do you have to say? It's good to put what you learn to use immediately. Is this going to be a student and teacher battle here? Yep. Teacher Clarice and School Kid Torren. Okay, and they have 2 Pokemon each. Zigzagoon and Sandslash. Okay, very spiky Pokemon that we're facing off against, which is kind of funny. Should I crunch or what? I guess I can do this. I don't really want to do that, though. Okay, I'll do this. I'll Screech that guy. I will Flamethrower this guy over here. So let's see. Zigzagoon's probably taken it. Wait, why don't I go and take out the ground type first? That would make more sense. Because it could use Earthquake or something, and that would be super effective against both of us. Hopefully it doesn't use Earthquake. And Screech missed. Sandtomb. Yeah, that's going to deal some damage, huh? For super effective, that's not too much damage. But yeah, now we probably can't switch out also. Okay, who are you sending out next? Ah, Roselia. Another Gen 3 Pokemon. Kind of funny, huh? Well, let's go for another Screech here. I'll go for another Flamethrower here. And that's taking out Roselia, almost certainly. And wait, Roselia has an evolved form, but I think her evolved form doesn't exist until Gen 4, right? I don't think it can actually evolve in Gen 3, can it? I'm assuming no. Because maybe it's even later than Gen 4. No, but I'm thinking maybe it's Gen 4 it can evolve. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's one of the later games. I really wonder. Okay, but that's nice that we did a Screech there. Okay, Sandtomb missed. Do we still take damage from Sandtomb? Yeah, from the previous one that we're still trapped in. Now, do I crunch or keep using Screeches here? And do I Flamethrower or Headbutt? Because I don't know if I could take it out in a single Flamethrower. Let's try it. I guess the Screeches are basically useless if we defeat it in a single Flamethrower. Why am I even using Screech on it? I guess just because I don't want to waste my PP of my other moves. Because yeah, this isn't a very super competitive battle right here. But we're just doing this battle right now. Just to gain experience and to save time so we don't have to go back to the Poke Center. So yeah, hopefully a Flamethrower can take out this Golbat. I think we could take it out in a single hit. It's a few levels lower. We have same type attack bonus. Typhlosion is a very strong attacker. Golbat probably... Oh, no. I was wrong. I was incorrect. What attack is it going to use now? Don't do something annoying. Okay, good. Air Cutter, that's fine. Does that attack both of us? Wow, Air Cutter attacks both targets. I am seriously surprised at that. I did not expect that. Okay, and a quick attack should be enough to finish you off. There we go. You're defeated, right? Yeah, because you have a Screech active on you. Well, one Screech hit you, I should say, so your defense dropped 2 stages. Level 49! I wonder if we are evolving at level 50. We have to see this. All right, that concludes today's battle. I see. Yeah, learning a lot. You know, I'm going to practice a whole bunch so we can battle again the next time we meet. That's right. Give me your phone number so I can call you. Sure. I'll have to come back and re-battle these trainers sometime. All right, registration complete. Later. All right, next time I won't make any mistakes. I don't know about that. Don't relax just because you won. Once you get home, you should do a full review. Sounds good. Okay, and this kid can of course see us all the way over here. Do you have after-school study sessions? I don't think I ever had. I guess I had guitar lessons when I was a kid. It was really nice to learn guitar. Well, it's not like learn guitar as if it's in the past tense as in, I learned it and then there's nothing else to do now. I have completed guitar. No, there's still a lot to learn, a lot to grow with. I'm actually going to swap here. Badu is, I believe, Gen 4. I think that came out in Diamond and Pearl. Paralyzed. I got paralyzed. Not very good. Not very good. You know, it's funny that there's the move Stun Spore, but I believe Paris and Parasect in Gen 1 can learn the move Spore, which I believe might have 100% accuracy and puts the opponent to sleep, which in Gen 1 just sounds like an amazingly broken way to catch wild Pokemon. Because if you put somebody to sleep in Gen 1, that just gives you an amazing chance of catching them. Or, well, a much higher chance of catching them, I should say. I think even for legendary Pokemon, if they're asleep in Gen 1, you have something like a 20% chance of catching them, which is kind of crazy. It makes it very trivial, to be honest. Even Paralysis gives you a very decent chance. So, strong. Okay, hold on. I wanted to see the move Spore in Pokemon, and let's see what this guy has to say. Maybe I should join your study sessions. I don't have any. Whoa! There's some kind of lady in here. I don't know if she's a trainer or what. I don't know if she's going to want to battle. Let's actually save before we go and talk to her. Yeah, it looks like Paris does learn the move Spore growing up. At least in Gen 1K. Are you a trainer to battle or what? Do you know which is the cutest Pokemon in the world? It's Chansey, of course. I say Chansey, and that's final. I will give you something good if you can bring me a Chansey. Oh no, what if there's a Chansey that just spawns right here? There is a 1% chance of a Chansey spawning here. It'd be crazy if one just happened to spawn right now. Let's try one more. I'll try one more encounter and then we're leaving. Okay, just another Needle. You know what? I'll keep going until we get a male Pokemon, until we get a Pokemon that is not a girl. Let's see. Whoops, didn't mean to exit. Don't want to just keep running back and forth like that. I want to spin. Let me spin. Well, I didn't spin. Maybe we'll get a chance, you know. Let's see. Come on. A Hoppip. Okay, well, I promised as soon as we got a non-female Pokemon that we would leave. We now got a male Pokemon. So, we're going to leave now. Maybe one day we'll get a Chansey and then we could bring it over to her. For now, we're going to continue up like this. Okay, you look like... Wait, I can't lure these guys into a double battle, can I? No way. Almost certainly no. Yeah, you can see all the way over here. Another bird catcher, I guess, huh? My weight puts me in the featherweight class, huh? What do you mean that doesn't sound very strong? You know what? Someone could be a featherweight and still be very strong. I'm sure there are very many featherweight fighters that are a lot stronger than people who are in heavier weight classes, technically. Okay, so we are going to be swapping to Ampharos just because I only have one Rock Slide left and I kind of want to save it. Because we are about to become level 50. Well, at least, our Pupitar is. Okay, Aerial Ace. Nice move that never misses. You know, Aerial Ace, what do you guys think of the move Aerial Ace? It's not a bad move, not a horrible move, huh? I don't know if Blaziken can learn that move. I can't remember if Blaziken learns that move or not. Yeah, pretty cool move. Okay, not a lot of experience, but hey, that's okay, that's something. Birdkeeper Josh defeated. It was fun battling you. I'd love to trade phone numbers with you, please. Come on, let's trade numbers. I wonder if we rebattle this guy, if he's going to have more Pokemon, or if just his Pokemon is going to be stronger. Thanks, let's have another battle again sometime. Just give me a call when you're ready. I'm ready right now. Will you see me? Oh, finally you notice me, my goodness. Sometimes I go back to the places I met my Pokemon. They bring back good memories. Well, isn't that nice? Again, you have one Pokemon. Psyduck! Psyduck! Okay, you know what? We're 7 levels higher. Sure, this might be a bit scary. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake. Hopefully you don't hit me with a Surf or a Hydro Pump or something like that. That would be bad if we got hit by a move like that. Hopefully Earthquake just takes it out and we don't have to worry about that. Excellent! Very, very excellent. Oh, wait, but... Still quite a while until we level up, though. Where did I meet this Psyduck? Do you not remember? Probably not here, huh? When and where did I get my Pokemon? I bet if I checked my trainer memo, I'd remember. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can just check where you got it, can't you? Okay, so is this Silent Bridge here? North to Lavender Town, west to Fuchsia City. It's more like south to Fuchsia City. I was hoping to kind of sneak up on the guy. I should go to Rock Tunnel to get myself an Onyx. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd be able to run up that way. I don't know if we could sneak past him now. You are challenged by Hiker Kenny. Yeah, because I have my running shoes set to always active now. This guy is such a low level. What in the world is going on? Where in the world were these guys when I first got to Kanto, huh? Seriously, where were these guys when I first got to Kanto? When I first got to Kanto, you know what my first battles were? It was the Vermilion City Gym. Where all the well, I don't know if all the Pokemon, but most of the Pokemon were higher levels than me. And it was a really tough battle. That was actually one of the hardest gym battles that we've had in this game so far. Okay, nice that we, restored some health there. About to send in a Graveler. You know what, I'm not even going to do switch training right now. I'm just going to make Quagsire defeat these guys here. Some nice Earthquakes here. I could have even used a Mud Shot to defeat it, probably. Mud Shot isn't 100% accuracy, though. That is the only problem. Definitely did not need that critical hit there to take it out. Okay, and nice that we heal up to full health now. And enough to level up, kind of a surprise. And who's next? Golem. Ah, cool. I don't know if we've seen a Golem. You know what? I wonder if Mud Shot would be enough to take this out. Let's try a Mud Shot. Because we're a bunch of levels higher. That is still super effective in same type attack bonus, and we're 13 levels higher. Definitely take it out, right? Yep, there we go. Goodbye, Golem. Okay, and not bad experience. I lost. That's fine. Don't worry about it, my friend. The same opponent, the same Pokemon, but the battle results are different every time. I'd like to battle with you again. Let's trade phone numbers. Sure. What if I say no? Can I talk to them and then we'll exchange phone numbers again, or no? Once I've gotten ready, I'll give you a call. Geological features don't appear to change, but they actually do change, little by little. That's true. Okay, too bad I can't sneak by you. What if I go like this? Oh, I could take off my shoes. Well, I can make my running shoes not always active. I don't know about taking them off necessarily. Okay, but let's have a look around here. I guess if I go like this, I can make you step out of the way, and then I can sneak behind you there. Why is it I always get the urge to whistle when walking through nature? Makes sense. I guess you're just happy, maybe, and that's why you're whistling. Picnicker Ginger sent out Whismer. Pokemon looks absolutely terrified, but yeah, I know this Gen 3 Pokemon. Very, very familiar Pokemon to me. Yet, let's use a Screech and then a Crunch, because... Oh, no. That's so funny that it used Screech back on me. So, with its abilities, Sound-type moves don't affect it, which is kind of funny. Okay, I might need 2 Crunches to defeat it, which is kind of sad. Nice! So glad that 1 Crunch was enough, because I was thinking, I kind of want to save my Earthquakes. Twee! Instead of communicating with Pokemon with words, you can communicate with them through whistling. I guess so. Okay, and I can... That's so funny that I could actually just sneak past you like this. Look the other way! Look somewhere else. And then I could just sneak past you like this. No, but I want to battle. Let's battle. I'm not going to just sneak past you. Collect water! Don't let the fire go out! Look out for wild Pokemon! Let's go, Campfire! Does he have a Charmander or something? That's what it sounds like. Or a Squirtle. Okay, Camper Clark has 1 Pokemon. Buizel! Or Buizel? You know, I'm actually gonna swap. Yeah, so this is, of course, a Gen 4 Pokemon. Came out in Diamond and Pearl. Pretty cool Pokemon. I think it might have cool stats, too. Maybe it's evolved form, too. Because I imagine that it has decent speed. It looks like it's a fast Pokemon. What's the evolved form of this thing called? Let's see if we could find out. Okay, first let's look up Buizel, or Buizel. Let's see its stats. Okay, decent speed, decent special attack, decent attack. Pretty poor special defense and defense, though. Oh, Floatzel is the evolved form. Let's have a look at the stats of Floatzel. Really good special, really good speed, 115 speed. That's really fast. Hold on, isn't that comparable to Electrode? Oh no, Electrode is 150 speed. Never mind. Electrode is a lot faster. It doesn't matter what kind of preparation you've done. If you lose, you lose. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's see. Anything up here or no? Kind of funny that we could just go all the way across like this. Oh, that's gonna be a double battle over there for sure, but hold on. Let's see what's over here first. Maybe there'll be something nice in here. Hold on, let's go back to our map, because we're probably getting close to this area now. It looks like similar Pokemon. There's a small chance of a Chansey appearing here. That trainer to the right looked like she was standing above the trees. Okay, no, just more Nidorinos and stuff like that. Nothing too special here. We could also have a Knocked Owl appear, possibly. Yeah, I want to have one more encounter before we leave. Just because it'd be so nice if we got a Chansey, huh? But yeah, only a 1% encounter rate for Chansey, so not a very high chance of seeing a Chansey at all. Okay, so let's see, where else can we go? I guess we want to battle everybody along here. Oh, we could go battle that guy. I guess we should kind of go in order from left to right. Wait. Okay, yeah, I guess we didn't battle this person yet. I can fit in a quick battle while I'm in the midst of preparing a meal. Kinda nice that all these guys, they only have one Pokemon each. Makes it really pretty simple. Okay, so you know what? What attacks do I have? 4 Earthquakes. Might as well use an Earthquake. It's super effective. I'll just take it out quickly. I'll get all of the experience. Not like it's an amazing Pokemon that's going to give me a lot of experience and it's a very high level, but hey, we're getting close to level 50, and today that's kind of our goal. That's kind of our dream. Reach level 50 and hopefully evolve there. If we evolve at level 52 or 55, that'd be maybe a bit disappointing, I guess. Hey, how about we exchange phone numbers before we eat? Sure. And if before we eat you mean right now, then yeah. I've always got my Pokegear in reach, so if you give me a call, I'll answer pretty quick. Nice. Okay, this tree over here looks special. Isn't it so funny that we could just reach down to this tree right here? Oh, that's very surprising. What about this one? Because it's so funny that the fence, it looks like it specifically opens up just for this tree, doesn't it? And no battles on either of those spots, huh? And no hidden items there either. Okay, hold on. Let's go and read this sign first, actually. Trainer tips. Look, right there, at the east side of this post. Right here, there's... Wait. Oh, I think they mean, because I thought that I could go right once and down, but it looks like just to the right past this fence, there's probably going to be a hidden item there. So let's get that in a moment, but first let's battle this guy, because I think we haven't battled this guy yet. So let's go here and have him battle us, and we don't want him to block that path. Bow down before my regal Pokemon! What are regal Pokemon? Some kind of royalty or something? Who could it be? I'm curious who he's going to send out. 3 Pokemon. Oh, Nidoking. Okay, makes sense. Such a low level, though. To be honest, I'll just send out Quagsire to take it out. Because I don't want to waste an Earthquake on that, because I don't think we're going to get a lot of experience. Even though it is a Nidoking, it is a fully evolved Pokemon. It's such a low level, so I'm not expecting that it'll give us a lot of experience. I watched something really funny and really interesting. I watched some videos that were explaining some of the mechanics in Gen 1 Pokemon games, and I don't know if this is true in every single case. I think it might be true in every single case. So the move Focus Energy, the way that it works is it's supposed to increase your chance of getting a critical hit. But the way that it was coded in Gen 1, it's really funny. Actually, what happens is in Gen 1... Oh, Slowking. Okay, I guess I'll swap to Watt. It actually decreases your chance of getting a critical hit in Gen 1, I believe, which is kind of hilarious, that it basically makes your move worse in almost every single situation. Because there are only some rare cases in Gen 1 where you wouldn't want to get a critical hit. One, I guess, is if you're trying to catch a Pokemon and you don't want to deal too much damage. Another thing is that in Gen 1, critical... Oh, a Magikarp, that's kind of funny. In Gen 1... critical hits ignore stat changes, and I believe that also means your boosted stat changes. So if you boost up your attack power with something like Swords Dance, and your attack power goes up, and you get a critical hit, then you might actually... Wait, a level 65 Magikarp! I didn't realize what level it was! How much... Oh, and barely any experience anyways, that's kind of funny. How dare you mock royalty! Doesn't everyone wish to be a ruler someday? Yep, that's what everybody wishes. Not everybody, to be honest. Some people are just happy with what they have. I figured it would be easy to knock you out, haha. Okay, I think we battled everyone over there to the left. But yeah, not everybody wants to be a ruler. Some people are just happy with where they are. Okay, wait, I kind of don't want to get seen by this guy yet. There we go, perfect. Okay, so we were able to just sneak by like that. Ha 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 ha! Would you like to fight my pack of Pikachu? How many do you have? Because you know what? I could just use a bunch of Earthquakes. Oh my goodness, you really have a lot of them. Oh, and they're so weak. You know what? Since there's such low levels, I'm actually Just gonna swap to Mudkip over here, and then we could use some mud shots. If we miss, it's not the end of the world. If they use moves like... What kind of moves could they... Uh-oh, double team. Okay, that might actually get annoying if they use a bunch of double teams and their evasiveness goes up. I was gonna say they can't use Thunder Waves or anything on me because we're a ground type, so it's not like we could get paralyzed or anything. But this works. Now I have to take out 6 Pikachus. How much experience are we going to get for this? And we're kind of slow, so some of them are probably going to be faster than us. Yeah, only 280 experience shared for that. Hopefully some of the other Pikachus are higher levels. Let's see. Level 32, so it looks like we're just going to face off against a bunch of weak Pikachus. Okay, Slam Attack missed, which is nice. And Slam has pretty high accuracy. What is the accuracy of Slam, huh? Let's see, Slam. Oh, 75 accuracy. That's much lower than I thought. Kind of funny that someone would use a move like Slam. 80 power, 75 accuracy. Why in the world would you not just use Headbutt? Oh, well, Headbutt is a little bit weaker. Headbutt is 70 power, so I guess, maybe it makes sense to give up that much accuracy for a move that's slightly stronger in some cases, but I don't know. Headbutt also has a chance of making the opponent flinch. Hopefully these Pikachus don't start using Headbutt on me and making me flinch. That might be a bit annoying. Imagine if they use a bunch of double teams and then just use a bunch of Headbutts and then win the battle. There's a very small chance of something like that happening, but long before that happens, I'd start screaming a bunch about how bad my luck is. And maybe I'd actually heal up. I'd probably use a bunch of Hyper Potions. Actually, maybe if it was starting to win, if we faced off against a level 32 Pikachu and it used a bunch of double teams, and then I started missing a bunch and it started using Headbutt a bunch, you know, it might happen right now. If I start missing a bunch and it starts using Headbutt, okay, but we're getting it, so that's fine. And then I start flinching and I'm not able to defeat the Pikachu, and then it takes me out with a bunch of slams, or well, I guess Headbutts. Headbutts or slams. Headbutts and or slams. Finally, it's final Pikachu. My goodness, imagine if after we take out this Pikachu, another 6 Pokeballs appear and it goes, haha, I actually have 6 more Pokemon on my team. I have 2 belts of Pokemon. I've never seen anything like that happen in any Pokemon game. Okay, finally, our Mud Shot missed. And our next Mud Shot got it. Okay, so no major problems. Looks like everything is still okay. Whew. Finally took out this guy's Pikachus, and I haven't forgotten about that item at the bottom left that we still need to get. My Pikachu! You look like you have many Pokemon, but Pikachu is still the best. Was someone just about to call us? Okay, right here's the item or down one? Whoa! It's in the actual fence. I didn't expect that. Huh. That was the 3rd place I thought of checking. Okay, what does this say? North to Silence Bridge. Okay, who else is on our team? Volcano's gonna be with us for the double battle. Is that fine? Yeah, I think that. Ah, you guys noticed me from way up there. Now you're walking down here. Tim, I'll give you a little hint. Don't you think my girlfriend's much stronger than I am? Women who don't take love seriously and who are reckless might get hurt. Well, whatever you guys are saying, I'm ready to battle against you. Okay. Now let's see, what can I do against you guys? Kadabra probably has a lower physical defense. If only I could use... Oh wait, yeah, Crunch will be amazing on Kadabra. What can I do on Psyduck? Headbutt it? I guess I'll headbutt it. Psyduck is a high level of 46. Hope it flinches. Oof. Okay, but it's using it on Typhlosion. That's better. I don't want you to use it on my other Pokemon. Okay, and nice that I go before Psyduck does. So Kadabra's almost certainly taken out here, yeah. The strong physical move, super effective, and Kadabra has low defense, so it's getting defeated almost certainly. Psyduck actually did flinch. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. If you go to attack a non-existent target like that, it doesn't really let you, so that's nice. If this Headbutt takes it out and I don't have to waste a Crunch, that's amazing. Wait, I should have just used a Screech, actually. But luckily, the Headbutt was enough to take it out. You're the strongest! Waha! 11,000 for winning. Thank you, guys. So, how about we exchange phone numbers? Sure, let's do that. I wonder... Give me a call if you think of anything. I wonder if it's whoever you talk to first makes you exchange phone numbers, or if it's the person that's the same gender as you. That strength of yours. I've got it. Are you in love? Yes, I... Uh-oh! I'm being attacked right now. Agility is the key attribute of bird Pokemon. You know what else is a key attribute of bird Pokemon? Being weak to rock-type moves. And also being weak to electric-type moves. Yeah, I don't have a lot of PP left. I have only one Rock Slide. I could use a Screech and a Crunch, I guess. So I don't really want to switch to Ampharos, because I don't want to share this XP. Air Slash. Should I use one more? Because you know what? It's pretty weak. I'll use one more Screech. Just because I really want to make sure that we don't waste our PP. I want to get the best out of our PP. I don't want to waste time going back to the Poke Center. I know that I could just edit it out. And you guys wouldn't be wasting any time watching the video. Because you don't have to watch me run all the way back to the Poke Center and heal. But this is kind of like a little challenge that we're adding here. Let's see how far we could go without using a Poke Center. Beat me with your speed. It'd be so funny to do a no Poke Center at all challenge. Your Pokemon are remarkably well trained. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna want to battle against this lady who's gonna jump. Wait, you can't see me from that far? That's kind of surprising. Hello there. Hey, how about we bring out your Pokemon in mind for a battle? Sounds good, but let's see what your Pokemon is. Don't be weak, please. Picnicker Piper sent out Spoink. Spoink, I believe, is a poison type. It evolves into this thing that kind of looks like a bigger pig. So if it's a poison type, then Earthquake should be super effective against it. And there probably aren't too many other trainers to battle on the way up here, and soon we're probably going to just start running into a bunch of fishermen. So yeah, nice Gen 3 Pokemon. I remember thinking that Pokemon Spoink was pretty cute when I first saw it. It's in that area where you could go and collect Ash in Gen 3. And by Ash, I don't mean the trainer. I mean you walk around on this white stuff and you collect stuff to make a flute. The way you were walking with your Pokemon made me think I could win. Oh yeah? Did you think I was walking in a weak way or something? Okay, this looks like a bird keeper down here. So what are you gonna have, huh? Some kind of bird Pokemon or what? Check out my Pokemon! Just look at their coloring and plumage. Yeah, of course you have bird Pokemon. Oh, I thought my bottom screen wasn't working for a second, but I guess it was just black during the battle like that. Okay, a weak little Tailo. What am I going to do against the weak little Tailo? Don't know if I need a Screech, but I'll use a Screech just so that Crunch can take it out. Endeavor, but it failed, okay. Hopefully Crunch takes it out. And please take it out. Excellent. I don't know if we even needed the Screech there, but I really wanted to save on that PP. About to send out Pharaoh. The thing is, I don't want to miss my Rock Slide here, and if I miss my Rock Slide, I'm gonna have to switch Pokemon anyways. Ah, whatever, I'll do it. I'll do it, just because we are getting close to... getting very close to leveling up. And I don't know how many more trainers are going to be in this area. So let's use a Rock Slide here. Assurance, come on, don't KO me, please, don't get a critical hit or something. Come on now. And, come on, that's gotta KO it, right? Excellent, come on, how much experience? Probably almost leveling up, maybe half of that. Let's see. Oh, it's more than I thought, level 50. Are we evolving now? Are we evolving now? That is the question. Let's see, Birdkeeper Brett. Shoot, not good enough. Let's see, tell me we're evolving. What? You don't evolve at level 50? Oh, no. It's level 55. Ah, man. Ah, that is so sad. Okay, no point in keeping him at the front anymore then for now. He's a little over-leveled for the team right now. That's okay. If you groom them, Pokemon get happy. North to Lavender Town. I guess we could battle some of these trainers here. Pokemon battles lure people in. Fisherman Kyler. Magikarp. Level 18 Magikarp. Bro, I feel like I'm being lured in right now. I'm being baited. Why would I battle against someone like this? This is a waste of PP. Barely getting any experience. Probably barely getting any money. Look, 76 experience. I wish I could run away from trainer battles. I wish I could just have you send out all of your Magikarps all together and then I could just use one Earthquake or one Surf to take them all out. I would honestly let you send out all your Pokemon all at once. Then we would save a little bit of time in this battle. Okay, Fisherman Kyler. Well, I'll even use a Mud Shot on the last one. There we go, not 100% accuracy, but I thought, you know what, maybe we'll use our Headbutts for something. Doesn't really matter if we miss an attack against a Magikarp, we could just use another attack. Barely any experience. My Pokemon bucket is empty. So is your bucket of money and your bucket of brains. I'd like to have another Pokemon battle with you sometime. Can we trade phone numbers? You know what? After all this trash talking, I'm sure this guy's gonna have 6 Gyarados when I battle against him next time. Hey, thanks. Really? Rather than always catching new Pokemon, it's good to train them? Yeah, and look, if we go... Oh, there's actually an item here. Okay, I'm accidentally headbutting the tree before looking up, so I'll do that. And let's see. Huh. That's funny. No wild encounters yet. Okay, let's see what's here. It's nice that we have all of the HMs with us. Well, except for Rock Climb. We don't have that one yet. Another calcium. Very nice. Yeah, I have to think a bit about which vitamins we want to use on which Pokemon. Ah, I think last time we went to about this far before we turned around from the top. So these trainers are not going to be new battles soon. What's most important in our everyday lives? Great question. You know what? You have to have some kind of reason for waking up every day. For me, the reason that I wake up, the reason that I consume calories and put in effort every day, so that I can make videos like this for you guys. You want to make the lives of the people that you care about and the people that you love better by being in it. That's, I think, a good rule of thumb. Try to make the lives of everyone around you better. Whether it is your immediate family, your loved ones, your partner, your children, your parents, your grandparents, your cousins, your neighbors, those in your close vicinity, everyone around you. Just make everyone's lives better, everyone that you interact with in any store or anything. Okay, there we go, another level 50 Pokemon, so that's 2 Pokemon that we have that are level 50 now. Look at that, plus 4 to special attack, and plus 4 to speed. I'm surprised speed went up so much, because Ampharos isn't a very fast Pokemon. Okay, and that's fine that you're lowering my attack stat. Kind of funny that we're fighting against somebody with a bunch of Gyarados now, because we were just fighting against somebody with a bunch of Magikarps. But the other funny thing about this is that Electric is double super effective, and those give a lot of experience. Look at this, I'm not even intentionally trying to train Ampharos a bunch, but just when you see things like Gyarados, obviously it makes sense to send out this Pokemon, because look, same type attack bonus, double super effective. These guys just get destroyed. And it's not like Ampharos is some kind of Pokemon that needs a crazy amount of experience to level up. Look, we defeat 3 of these things, and look at how much experience we have. That's wild. The answer is coming up next. Oh yeah, let's see what he says is important in life. I think electricity is the most important things in our daily lives. If it weren't, people wouldn't have made such a fuss when the power plant went out of commission. That's a good answer. That makes sense. Electricity is quite important for us. Wait, are you not gonna battle me? Okay, you just can't see that far. And I think I went to this fishing house before. Bassa, 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 bassa. What does that even mean? This looks like a bird keeper. Why would he say that? Okay, and you have 2 Pokemon. Pharaoh. If only I had Ice Beam, that would be nice. And I guess I'll Surf against you, because what else am I gonna do, huh? Headbutt? Well, if Surf doesn't defeat it, then I probably will Headbutt, unless it still has a lot of HP left. Let's see if that's good enough. Ooh. Ooh, that's too bad. I guess Headbutt is the way to go here. Hopefully Headbutt is enough to take it out. Okay, yeah, and even though you're faster, go ahead and use an agility. You already saw that you were faster than me, because the previous turn, you were faster. And instead of attacking me and getting out some more damage, you choose to use the move agility. Sometimes... Okay, nice, and a level up. Sometimes some of the trainers that you face off against have some very funny AI that controls them. About to send in Sparrow. Yeah, we'll use a Surf against that. Maybe Surf will be enough to defeat it. Yeah, it seems like Pharaoh and Sparrow don't have very high stats. Okay, and this one's also a lower level, so hopefully Surf is just taking it out in one hit. That would be very nice. Please just take it out in a single hit here. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Okay, so... almost full HP from that. That's nice. And... Pyop, 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 pyop. Are you just gonna speak in random syllables? Chun, 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 chun. Yep, looks like it. Wonder why would they make somebody speak like that? Try your hand at fishing, wherever there is water. Remember, you can catch different Pokemon depending on which rod you use. Okay, yeah, so we already did get the rod from him. And I think we have the best rod in the game, possibly. Okay, now then, did we battle those guys? Probably, to be honest. I don't think we battled this guy, though. I feel so content fishing while listening to some tunes on my radio. Okay, well, I'm ready to battle you. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you've got. Fisherman Stefan sent out Quagsire. Hey, I also have a Quagsire. Let's use the move. Wait. Thank goodness it doesn't have the ability that makes it so that if you use a water-type move on it, it heals it. That's very nice. Okay, we more than half defeated it. Because otherwise we would have just had to use... Uh-oh, amnesia. Wait, does that make special defense rise sharply? Yeah, special defense sharply rose. Okay, I guess now I'm just forced to use headbutts here. Is that enough to defeat it or no? Oh. And it didn't flinch. Oh yeah, I guess I could have used an earthquake. That would have been a good choice of a move also, I guess. Dealt some decent damage. Thank goodness these people are not just healing with full restores like this is the Elite Four. And I wonder if we go back to the Elite Four if they're going to be higher levels now, because I believe that happens in, what is the game? Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm not sure in how many games it happens where, oh, I'll go for an earthquake here. Yeah, I wonder in how many Pokemon games it happens where when you go back to the Elite Four, they are higher levels the second time that you go there. And then I think after the second time, I don't think they get any higher levels. Maybe in some Pokemon games they do. I don't know about that. Because I think that there's some speedrun category for some games where they have Elite Four Round 2. And I don't know if you can just go back to the Elite Four immediately, or if you have to do some other story quests or something. Okay, Tentacruel, no, we'll still stay like this. And you know, a Mudshot might be enough. Should I Mudshot or... I'll Mudshot. I'll save the Earthquake. Go ahead, hit me with your Poison Jab. Not very effective. And hopefully this is enough to take it out. Let's see. You know, using a Tentacruel as a main Pokemon would be kind... Uh-oh! That's much weaker than I thought it would be. Does Tentacruel have really good special defense or something? I was about to say, using a Tentacruel might be an interesting Pokemon to use as a main Pokemon. But kind of surprised at how little damage that attack did. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa! Tentacruel has one of the highest special defenses I've seen. 120 special defense, but only 65 regular defense. Huh, so it can probably tank some electric-type moves pretty well. It can even maybe kind of tank a move like Psychic pretty well. Yeah, because in Gen 1, I was listening to my radio the whole time. Is that why I lost? Wait, let's chat with this guy first. Ah, I had a call, but I spoke to this guy. Now we're not going to have our call. Have you checked out Kanto's radio programs? We get a good variety here. Yeah, because in Gen 1, special attack and special defense aren't split as different stats. So Tentacruel just has a high special stat. Okay, let's see. Do you guys want to battle? No, we already battled you. Okay. Did I battle you, though? Okay, I battled you. What about you? Probably not, huh? Oh, I battled you also, huh? Okay. Hold on, what about you? Yep, you look like you're taken care of. Maybe I didn't go to this optional fisherman. Maybe I did. Yep, looks like we got them all. Okay, cool. So it looks like we battled everyone between there and here. We didn't go to that one area to the left near Snorlax, but I guess we can go there after. Let's go and check out the radio tower and see if there's anything at the radio tower, huh? Wow, and we're 34 hours into the game. I'm very excited to see what happens next. This is such a fun playthrough to be working on, and I hope you enjoy the next episode.